Got fire, got food. Yeah, I mean, this is just all meat. I mean, that's food for days. I'm gonna load up tonight. Having a fire, meat over the top of it. Looking forward to a meal, listening to the sounds of the forest, you know, feels very comfortable. But I can't forget why I'm here. I can't forget that this is not a stay-in-place adventure. This is a fuel up, hydrate up, rest up, dry out, pick up the next day and race. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
It's day 3, and I can see from the tracker that Ed hasn't really moved yet. Donnie's already gaining ground in the jungle. He's got to find that tributary today, or he'll be too far behind.
Today, I'm looking for opportunities to catch food. I noticed there's a termite mound above the water. One just over there, and one here as well. In the past, I've used termites to chum the water for piranha. Just chopping off a little section, and then the termites will come straight out of it, and then obviously fish come straight to the surface and start eating them. It's worth a try, isn't it? It's worth a try. Right, I need to build myself a fish basket. Okay, I'm just looking for materials to make my fish basket out of.
So the ground is changing. Much bigger trees, different types of vines. Everything around here is just changing from where I came from, which is hopefully a good sign that I'm making my way towards one of those tributaries that lead out to the Rio Negro. Let's go this way, see what we can come up with. Here it is. Bingo, found it right here. Look at this. Woo! This is it. Cool water. I might be doing a swim later, but this is it. This is that tributary. Look at it flowing over there. Just moving. All little streams, all little tributaries like this lead to bigger bodies. I gotta build a raft. I gotta build a raft, get it on this little body of water, follow it all the way out. Race is on. Hell yeah, all right. We're on track, back on track.
What I'm doing is getting big, long strands of either liana or vines or mata and wrapping it round quite tightly so it's forming a sort of prison around the framework. Right, time to set it. Using this method, I can climb the tree, put a bit of termite nest in the basket, fish swim in here, go down to the bottom, eat the termites, and then I can pull the trap out of the water. Okay, I got a nice big chunk off. It's gonna attract a ton of fish, hopefully. Okay, there's a load of fish activity all around the basket. So far, not in the basket, though. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. I'm gonna try and dislodge a bit more of the nest. Oh, there's fish coming in. Nice. Right, I can see 2 red belly piranha. Yes. Got this reflex bite reaction. And get him to bite onto that. Lethal jaws. Happy days. So this is the first fish meal, so good to get a bit of proper protein inside me. Every time you throw yourself into one of these situations, you develop as a human being. You become more robust. And I do certainly feel like I've matured massively over those 10 years. I'm not the hot-headed man who is smashing through the jungle. I'm a far more composed human being. But that said, I don't want to be complacent. All right, let's go, Stafford.
Last time I built a raft was probably 4 months ago, so this is fun. But it can be time-consuming. I don't have lots of time. I'm gonna try and make them out of these stems of these leaves. They seem to be pretty light. probably very buoyant. So the plan is to make 3 bundles of these palm stems, tying them up with mata, taking those 3 bundles, putting them together, making way for the Rio Negro. More importantly, I'm ready to beat Ed. That's what this is about. Here we go. She's floating, gents. She's floating. And I'm out of here. Come on now, be good to me. We're on the water. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's get ready. This is definitely working. Floating, I'm up above the water. More importantly, I can do a little paddleboard swing. Okay. That's a big ass spider. Man, this thing brings me everywhere. But where I want to go. Not another tree. Whew. I feel like I've made up more ground already. I'm coming, Ed. Let's do this. Now it's going slow. I've lost the current, and it's just this kind of barely moving water. Terrain's definitely changed. It's more of like a flooded forest instead of a tributary. It's like that tributary opened up into this. Yeah, navigation is definitely an issue at this point, just because there is no current. I'm trying to watch, see if there's any natural drop, but I can't see it. Just trying to negotiate what's the best options for the navigation through here. It's got an open path, that's where I'm going. Definitely moving downhill towards the Rio Negro.
One of the problems now is I'm starting to find the main channel of the river is sometimes disappearing and the flow of water is imperceptible. I'm going at a very slow pace now. The flooded forest here, it's like a mirror, almost impossible to navigate. Yeah, but I don't know where I'm going then.
It's day 3. Ed clearly got lost in the flooded forest, and it looks like it's given Donnie a really good opportunity to make up some of that ground and really close the gap. But the situation for me and them is about to change dramatically. They're going to start feeling the pressures of this extremely wet environment.
The sky is getting darker and darker. I feel like if I don't stop now, try and make a camp, I'm not going to be able to do so, and there is no other answer than to try and get myself up and out of the water. 2.5 years walking the Amazon, only once did I have to put my hammock up above water. So tonight's going to be number 2.
It's raining. It's kind of messing up the flow just a little bit, but it's the Amazon. Open to my left, open to my direct front, open to my right. Yeah, these decisions are pretty crucial at this point, because one wrong turn in this little mirror maze of black water and trees could wind up costing me this race. I'm going this way, flipping a coin. Just gotta make a choice and roll with it. Doesn't work out, figure something else out.
Day 3, and this is hitting the guys almost at the worst possible time. I don't know what state they'll be in, how much food they've had, how much water they've had. And then just when they think they maybe get on top of the Amazon, boom, this comes out the sky. The tracker says that Ed's stationary in the flooded forest. There isn't any dry land in there. They better be working out a way to get out of that water. Donnie, on the other hand, clearly taking another approach. He's still in the water, moving forward.
You can see that's going to be my platform. There are multiple reasons why you would not want to be in water right now. Anacondas, cold. There's a thunderstorm, man. I'm in water. That was the biggest roll of thunder I've heard in years. This is the Amazon that I know and love. It's raining.
Gotta keep going. It's just rain. I'm already soaking wet. I'm in the middle of a race right now. Just gotta keep going. Maybe it's my turn right now, my chance to get ahead of him. This isn't a big deal. Rain's a free shower. few free drinks. It's not a bad gig. The rain has finally stopped, and I can tell you that was not a good rainstorm to be caught in. I have to make some dry land, and I think I see a spot just up ahead that might work for the night, but I'm completely just spent.
What a day. As much as I have harped on about my wonderful time in the Amazon, being here has made me remember the hardship, you know? If you throw yourself into environments where you don't have all the answers and you have to provide for yourself and you have to come up with different solutions, it really does mean a lot to me that I have definitely grown. Tomorrow is absolutely impertinent that I get on the water quickly. I'm beginning to see light at the end of the forest. Tomorrow, one last push, and I've got a feeling I'm going to be able to get to the Rio Negro. Morning. I've had quite a lot of sleep, actually, which is good. I was just debating whether to do a little bit more work on my paddle, but I think probably that's as good as it's going to get, really.
This is it. Homeward stretch, final mile. I'm gonna make my boat as light as possible, so when I'm out on the water, there's nothing dragging. It's game on. I'm coming for you, Ed. I'm gonna eat my dust.
It's not a fast vessel, this. The front of the boat is like an open mouth. It's not streamlined at all. But I'm moving forward slowly. See the main channel ahead of me coming out of this little tributary. It's wide.
It's day 4. Donnie and Ed are now 14 kilometers southwest of the exfil point, but the race is far from over. They'll need to enter the main channel that leads to the Rio Negro, then cut across thick jungle and tributaries before they can reach the houseboat that will take them to safety.
If it were me, I would definitely try and do a straight A to B route through the jungle. It's always quicker, but it's anybody's race at this game.
I can see Donnie on the far side of the river. He's right over there.
That's totally it. I see it out to my right. He's close to the land. I'm kind of out in the water. He probably has that current right behind him. I gotta fight it across.
I'm closing on Donnie. Starting to pick up speed now.
He might ditch his boat and jump into the land. That could be an issue. I just need to get to that far shore right in front of me. And then I'm going into the jungle.
I just need to go.
Ed saw Donnie make land before him, and so that might have influenced his decision. He's probably thinking, I've got so much experience in the Amazon and jungles in general that I can make it to the exfil before Donnie if we're both in the jungle.
I don't know how fast Donnie can walk through a jungle. He's just going fractionally slower than me. Then I've got a chance to make up the distance, haven't I?
Just want to win, you know? Also, just want my kids to think I'm cool, so I'll just keep doing it for that reason. There's water over this way. It might be another tributary. So I'm gonna go to the water. That's those tactical decisions just to get ahead of Ed, you know? He's got time in the jungle, more time than most people. What's that right there? There's something moving in the water over there. Oh.
Just like scooting around this little body of water as a tributary. Don't run with a machete in your hand. Ever. I can see water there. By my calculations, this has to be the Rio Negro. If I hand rail it round to the left, I just need to now start looking out for the houseboat, because that's the finish line. A steep bank down to the river, but it does signify the end, or the final stretch at least, to this journey. Okay, I can see the houseboat just there. Okay, Stafford, you can do this little swim.
How you doing?
Hello, mate. How are you?
Good effort.
Came straight through the middle of the jungle. I genuinely... Donnie was ahead, obviously. When he went into the trees, I could see his boat. But I don't think I could have gone faster through the forest, so I'm not sure. Put me out of my misery. What I really need to know is, did I win?
I'm afraid this time you're not the first man out.
Ah.
Donnie, come on out, man.
Donnie, how you doing? Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Ed's a good guy. He really is. Genuinely a
Well
good guy. I'm humbled to be part of this, and you know, I appreciate that I have to go on this pretty amazing adventure.
It's humbling, but you need to be humbled. And I think, you know, it reconnects you to who you are and why you do things and what choices you make in life. And yeah, it's not a comfortable position now, but, you know, I will look back on it and, you know, it would have been one of the challenges I remember the most. There's a huge familiarity and there's a huge, I don't know, love for the Amazon. There is. You know, I love this place. It's amazing. Very fond memories.